Previously on Quest Out West.
They've all rotted through. I shouldn't be able to stick my finger in there. The vehicle's done.
I'm just so happy that I'm leaving this island. I was just on the highway on my way to Surrey. The transmission is not working right. I'm parked at a gas station. I really have absolutely no idea what to do. I just went online and applied for a line of credit. I'm not going to get an answer for several days anyways. And then if they say no, I gotta figure out something then. So basically, for at least the next 3 to 10 days, I am essentially homeless, living in a broken van. I'm gonna figure out where I'm going to park in the meantime, because I have to be careful about the sun. And I'm in the city, and I can't stay at the gas station. I kind of feel like I've been through a traumatic event today, which I guess technically I have. It's been a pretty bad day from the start. It started off with when I went to Tim Hortons this morning to try to charge the Jackery before getting on the ferry. We were there super early at like 5 in the morning. And I, on my way out, dropped my coffee and the Jackery and saw my life flash before my eyes. Then on our way to the ferry, I was afraid to drive too fast because of the state of the van. And so I let 2 people pass me. And when we got to the ferry, those 2 people got on the ferry and I didn't, because the cutoff was 1 vehicle in front of me. So we had to wait for the next ferry. Then we get on the ferry, everything's fine. Get off the ferry, get on the highway, transmission fails. Now we are in a parking lot waiting out the heat, basically. So in about an hour or so, when it cools off a little bit, I'm going to be going to an A&W around here because it's open the latest. And I'm going to plug in the Jackery again and charge it. And right now I'm basically just keeping that charged so that I can run the fans day and night to keep us cool enough to survive. Tonight I'll be staying around here at a place recommended on Overlander, and then figure things out in the morning. I'm just basically getting through the days until I get an answer from the bank and figure out what the next step is. If you're wondering why Nala gets out way more than the other 2, it's because Nala is extremely annoying and persistent about it. And that's why she goes out in places like grocery store parking lots. I think this is the place that Overlander was suggesting. But I just parked on the side of the street like a normal person. This morning at about 5 o'clock in the morning, I intended to very slowly and gradually drive the van over to the nearest McDonald's so that I could plug in the Jackery before it started to get hot. And when I started to drive away, I realized that the van was working again. So I ended up driving a few extra minutes over to this Tim Hortons, which is 24 hours. So I managed to fully charge the Jackery and get some work done. And I can come back late at night or early in the morning or whenever I feel like it, so that I can actually get some work done and charge all my tech, basically. The problem had been that I couldn't leave the van when it was too hot, because I had to stay in the van with the windows wide open so that we would get a good breeze in there and the cats wouldn't get too hot. So this is going to help dramatically. When I woke up this morning, I checked my email and I noticed that I had already gotten a response from the bank. It's only really been like a couple of days, and they said that I was denied the line of credit, of course. It was pretty ambitious to even try, but I did because supposedly they had a line of credit as a lower interest rate. So I gave it a shot. And after I saw that it was denied today, which is like Saturday, I called the bank and I tried to apply for a loan. And he went over my file and explained to me that I wasn't going to get the loan either. And so now we're on plan C, which is to go buy a vehicle from a dealership. So I think I found the one. So now we're going to try to get the van from here in North Vancouver to Surrey. What's most annoying is that I'm being rejected or denied or whatever the word is because of my credit utilization, meaning because my cards are maxed out. And my cards are maxed out because of survival, trying to make my way across the country after being dumped in North Bay. Because before that, I had been paying off my credit cards, and I always make my payments, and my credit score was really decent. So, yeah. Well, a miracle has happened. We made it all the way to Surrey in one piece. We are currently at a Home Depot, and I texted this person who's supposed to show me the vehicle, so we'll see if he gets back to me anytime soon. I just went to see the vehicle, and I applied for financing or whatever, and I was denied for that as well. There is another way he can try to get me approved, but I would have to leave a deposit, which I don't have right now. So I need to think about what I'm gonna do. My cats were just playing here. I'm gonna try to sell as much of my stuff as I can to try to make some money so that I can buy a vehicle. I'm absolutely melting. It's 29 right now, and it's going up to between 33 and 35 today. I can't leave my car for that long. I'm going back to the car right now because it's just been taking forever. I just don't know what to do.